Greetings, Vlogmas day 6. I can't believe it. Also, I don't think I've even filmed in this location yet this year and like last year and really just over the course of the past few years. So we've been living in this house while I've been doing Vlogmas. I feel like I film at this location so much and I haven't even done it this year and it's been 6 days. So hey, I'm just coming to you live from my couch and you balance every time I do a shot like this on top of my hydro flask. So that's the haps. But I wanted to tell you guys basically what I woke up to. It was good news and bad news. So the good news is that my dad, he texted me and said, I can add you to our dental insurance and it will cover some of your wisdom teeth cost. And that is literally all I asked for Christmas from my parents, is to be able to figure out how to get dental insurance, because for some reason at 24, I was uninsured for dental insurance. I thought that you get kicked off of your dental insurance plan and other insurance plans when you're 26 and then you have to get them yourself. So like I was kind of asking my dad a lot of questions about that, but he was like, we can just add you to ours. I think maybe it's just like a different policy than like health insurance. And so my dad has to do kind of some back end stuff, figuring out how much it will cost me still and like how much the insurance will be if I am added onto their plan and all that kind of stuff. And I just like needed to do this quickly because my dentist told me that if you get your wisdom teeth out after 25, the healing process is a lot harder and more like grueling. And I was like, fuck, I'm 24. I'm gonna be 25 in March. Shit, I really need to do it. And I started getting these weird tension headaches and I would only get relief from them if I dug my tongue like into the socket where my wisdom teeth are trying to come in. Does that make sense? It would shoot pain from like my teeth back to the back of my neck. And I think the reason it does that is because it kind of interacts with your like ear muscles weird. And then it results in like a tension headache in your neck. And so then I would have this weird kind of headache where it's not up here. You know what I mean? Like my normal migraines, it was like all down here. And even if I took like tension migraine or whatever from Excedrin, it was not relieving it at all. And the only relief I would get is if I like pressed really hard on my wisdom teeth coming in. And then my friend Maddie and I, actually on Friendsgiving, I had a really bad headache like that. And my friend Maddie was like, dude, it is your teeth, okay? Because my wisdom teeth used to do that too. And then I got them removed and I haven't had a headache like that since. So it's definitely that. And I was like, fuck my life. I had just been to the dentist like 2 weeks prior to that as well. And they were like, your wisdom teeth are impacted. They can't grow in. You need to get them removed. But my hometown dentist, the one that I always used to see when I was home for the holidays in Georgia, he was like, oh, I don't know if you have to get them out. Like if they start impacting your other teeth and, you know, shifting them around, then maybe you should get them out. But granted, he probably said that in like 2018 or 2019. And then I literally didn't go to the dentist until this year. Couldn't be me putting off all of my appointments. I did go to the dentist here in Oregon and they are so nice. It was like the bougiest fucking place ever. Love their work. My neighbor put me on to them actually because she does like social media work for them, like makes reels and marketing videos for them. And then she was like, yeah, you need to go to the dentist off Main too. And I was like, okay, I'll fucking go. And they just had, I hadn't been to a dentist that was like newly made, you know? So my old dentist just like looked very outdated, you know, in Georgia. But this one was like new appliances, all young, hip girls working there. So nice, just amazing. And I was like, okay, fuck, like, I need to come here more often. I'm just kidding. I don't really love going to the dentist, obviously. The scraping of the teeth, it's a big no from me. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Horrible. I'm talking a lot about the dentist, but basically when I went, they were like, you really need to get these out before you turn 25. And I was like, okay, so I have to get them out before the wedding is what I'm hearing from you. And then I literally texted my dad. I think it was like the day after Friendsgiving when I first made that realization with Maddie about the wisdom teeth headaches. And I texted him and I was like, literally all I want for Christmas is just assistance in finding dental insurance. Me at 24, like this is the only thing I'm asking for. And he texted me today with good news, so we're figuring that out. Things are well. The bad news is that I just woke up to some like wedding email nonsense. I don't want to like say names of vendors or who I'm having issues with because it's just unprofessional. So I'm just gonna say that I'm struggling to have 2 people who I'm working with work together, and it's very chaotic, and I need to spend a little bit of today writing an email to both of them being like, please, I just need you guys to work together, okay? Just because I need to have a stress-free wedding. And it's just been kind of a struggle to communicate via email certain things. I feel like the longer the email, actually, even if you include more and more details, sometimes it just causes more miscommunication and people's emotions get involved and stuff like that, and they get really like riled up like writing these long emails, you know? And it's like, can we just like get on a phone call and be like, are you still part of this? Let me know. So I don't know if I should do that today or what, but that was kind of stressful for my morning. But other than that, good news on this front. I just uploaded day 5. I'm hanging out here about to finish the toxic essay in Emily Ratajkowski's personal essay book, My Body. And after that, I'm gonna have a bagel, schedule my Patreon videos that I'm gonna film this week and what days I'm gonna do them on, and follow my dreams. So that's the plan for me. What's the plan for your day today? Let me know in the comments below. Then we're gonna come to you after Finley's birthday. But what is you and Dad's schedule looking like in January? Do you guys want, so do you remember last year when I sent like a big gigantic box of all of the Christmas gifts that I had for you guys? Do you want me to do that again, or do you want me to just give you your Christmas gifts when we come? Okay, I just want you guys to have some stuff to open on the day. Okay, hey there y'all. It's been a boring ass day, I'll be honest with you. Just got off the phone with my mom, and now I'm gonna be making some soup. The no chicken noodle is for Finley. The quinoa, kale, and red lentil, it's for me. And yeah, my mom and I were just talking about Christmas stuff, what her and my dad are doing, and all that kind of good stuff. Really all I've been doing other than that is sending emails, scheduling out content on my laptop. It's just been very like not exciting stuff. So I feel like this always happens a couple times every year, you know, during Vlogmas. So I'm like, maybe I should do some kind of a Q&A with you all or something later. Who knows, things could get pretty crazy. I'll just let you know, but this is what I'm doing right now. Ye to the hell ha, making a little soup with a side of bagel. Alrighty folks, I don't have as many as the last time that I did the dishes over the weekend, but I do still have a fair amount of dishes, and I just want to get them out of the way. I'm sick of looking at them, so I'm gonna do them right now and watch a little bit of Remy's Vlogmas Day 4. Alright, let's do the dishes right now. Wow, wow, wow. Clean as a whistle. Always remember to wipe your sink down after you do the dishes, like the handle and the back of it, because no one likes a dirty sink, besties. It just has sudsy water in it right now, but you know, like those gross ass sinks that you see sometimes when you're at people's houses and you're like, what happened here? The dishes are clean, but the sink, you can't forget about the sink. This is my look today. The same climate shirt that I was wearing a few days ago. My tie-dye sweatpants that I got recently that are so cute. And a bandana to hide my greasy hair, because I'm just feeling like the seasonal depression. But hopefully tonight when I stream, it'll kind of bring me back to life, and it'll be nice to talk to some of you and hang out. I'm drinking a little bit of a watermelon kombucha from GT's, and it's delicious. And I'm just gonna watch Vlogmas, I think, until I have to stream in like an hour. So that's the haps. It's been a very lazy day. A boring, lazy, rainy, dreary day. It's true. But I don't have any other chores to do, so I'm like, might as well just catch up with Vlogmas. And I don't have any other work to do either, other than I guess like starting this edit for this vlog, but I don't know if I want to do that either. Maybe I'll start importing the footage just to be like funky and fun, you know, just to be kind of quirky. Hi vlog, I'm about to start streaming on Twitch. The chat is already running rampant. People are going off, so I'm gonna show them first and then I'll turn on my camera because I start on like a loading screen. Everybody's saying their hey besties and saying hello to each other. The coziness is immaculate, y'all. Ooh, Spooky Peach is back tonight. She's my top sub-gifter. of all time. She's literally gifted like 200 plus subs to the community. You can see it at the top there, actually, of the screen. It says Spooky Peach 201. Insane. Hello vlog. I brought Larry to hang out with the live stream. I have this option on Twitch where you can redeem to show a pet and people will request what dog they want to see, and Larry was the special request for today. And Rue's upstairs hanging out with Finley while he's watching the football game anyways. So I just turned on the camera because somebody reminded me of something that I need to clarify. So the other night when I got Larry that big bone and I said that he ate the whole thing, it's a 2-foot long bone. I said that and I thought he did, but he had actually hidden it underneath the blankets of that sunflower chair. And then I found it the next day and I was like, okay, he was hiding it from Rue. He still has about 1.5 feet left. So he just, we've been rationing him. He actually hasn't eaten it in like 2 days. I think he might have actually like tapped out on the bone. I am going to be filming a Q&A on my vlog camera and for the live stream, answering some very cozy questions that I've already chosen actually, because it's like a template. It's like a cute little template that I actually found on Twitter from fellow Twitch streamer Diana Dailies is her username now. Diana tweeted out this comfy questions template and she was just answering them on Twitter the other night and I was like, this is so cute. So I'm just gonna kind of answer them and you'll learn a little bit about me if you don't already know the answers to these questions. I feel like this is almost like that 50 questions tag that used to be going around back in the day when tag videos were a thing on YouTube. It's kind of that same energy and I'm obsessed with anything like that. Let's start the Q&A with question number 1. How do you drink your tea? Feel free to answer these questions in the comments, my Vlogmas viewers, or in the live chat, my Twitch viewers. Honestly, I drink my tea very bland. I literally just make herbal teas, normal, no honey, no milk, just straight. I drink it straight. What if I was like, I take shots of it? Number 2 is your favorite dessert. I would say if I had to choose like an all-time favorite dessert, it would probably be lemon bars. And then my favorite season and why is question number 3. My favorite season is probably fall, honestly. I don't really like the winter here because it's very cold, rainy, and honestly a little bit depressing. Autumn all the way. Number 4 is what cheers you up. My partner and my dogs. My dogs are actually like a security blanket, weighted blanket, anxiety blanket, whatever you want to call them. They're that. Dogs or cats. And I would obviously say dogs because I'm violently allergic to cats. And I break out in hives when they touch me, unless I take Benadryl. And it's a really sad life. Number 6 is, what is your dream holiday? I think that what's your dream holiday is not like holiday as in like Christmas or Thanksgiving. It's like your dream vacation, because I'm pretty sure that this is like, you know, from the first question when it said, how do you drink your tea? I assumed that this was like a UK kind of oriented Q&A list. Anyways, my dream vacation. I really want to go to Scotland and Ireland and Iceland. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably say Ireland, because I feel like they would treat me as one of them just because of my red hair. But in reality, I feel like they actually wouldn't. You know what? No, I'm going to take it all back and I'm going to say Scotland, because Finley and I have been talking about Scotland and going on like a castle museum architectural history kind of tour. So I think that we would do something like that, and that's kind of my dream vacation. Yeah, we could do that for our honeymoon, but honestly, like, I really think that for our honeymoon, I just kind of want to be stationary. I just like want to relax and not go to a bunch of different places and try to jam pack it, you know what I mean, of like activities and things to do. I just kind of want to like take it day by day and like luxuriate and eat delicious food and like get, you know, maybe a massage or like a facial or do something, you know, like do all that kind of like bougie, relaxing kind of stuff, because it's gonna be after, that was really cute, Larry. It's gonna be after a literal year of planning our wedding. So I'm gonna be like, fuck yes, I don't have to think about this. And I don't wanna like schedule out our entire honeymoon. I know that sounds like a little bit annoying because I feel like a lot of people are like, they're very active people, and I'm an active person, but like, I just want to luxuriate. Is that so wrong? Like a week of luxuriating? I don't think I've allowed myself that. And honestly, like, I'm getting emotional thinking about it because I actually don't know. That's so embarrassing. Like, I don't remember the last time I took a week off. Like, wait. Stop. That's why I need to luxuriate on my honeymoon. I think I'm gonna take a couple of days off during the holiday season, honestly, during Vlogmas, and do pre-recorded maybe like baking videos or something for a couple of the days, just so I can actually enjoy Christmas, because like I never do that. I just never do that. I might do like a full baking special, or like a Meghan Finn like music special, or I don't know, something like absurd with the farm family, and then like record those and then put them up for the last few days of Vlogmas or something like that. I really don't know, but I have to do that before we go home. Anyways, this is a long answer to this question, but that's my answer. Number 7 is, how many kids do you want? Great question. I think I would want like at least 3, probably like 3 to 4. I don't know. Favorite weather: a nice, gorgeous, crisp 65 degrees on a nice sunny fall day, you know, clear skies, just the vibe is right, you know, like I think that's what we deserve, always. Number 9 is, what would your last meal be? Okay, my last meal on earth would probably be a falafel plate, not a wrap. I'm honestly just envisioning the Mediterranean plate from Earth Cafe. I just tried to cover my mouth and I knocked my glasses off. Embarrassing. Yeah, Earth Cafe in LA. They do a great Mediterranean platter. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Yeah, I love bagels, but like if I ate bagels every day for the rest of my life, like that would be incredible, but like I wouldn't want that to be my last meal. So yeah, I'm gonna say pieces of falafel, stuffed grape leaves, hummus, pita, couscous, pickled red onion. I would be living my best life. That would be my last meal. You can spend 24 hours anywhere, any year. Where do you choose? Okay, 24 hours in like the Renaissance time period. I want to be redheaded goddess in her full forest green gown with gold puffy sleeves. I want to be like on the high court somewhere. King and queen of the court vibes, you know, like living 24 hours as that, and just seeing if it's, you know, like the fairy tales, or if it's very deranged and unwell. And I think like I would probably think a lot of factors of it were very deranged and unwell, but like at least I would look hot, you know? This is why I want to have a Renaissance fair rehearsal dinner, because then I can like live this fantasy and role play for like one night, and then just kind of be like, okay, I don't know if I want that forever. But probably like a castle in Scotland, Renaissance time period, me on the high court. If you were a ghost, who or where would you haunt? I would probably haunt no, that's petty. I'm not gonna say that. Maybe I'll just be like really nice about it and say that if I was a ghost, I would haunt my family, but I would leave them like really cute notes, you know? And like try to make them feel like it was me, like, oh my God, Meghan's here, like she's watching over us. Like I would be a good ghost, you know? I would haunt my partner for sure. I feel that, Carly. But like in a good way, you know, not like a spooky way. But if I was being petty, I would haunt every man who's ever heard me, and I would terrorize them. Both realities could exist. What's your family ancestry? Honestly, this is the most embarrassing thing that I've ever admitted on the internet, but like I don't know. I'm white as hell. That's literally all I know. My mom's grandma and grandpa were grand-mère and grand-père. They were Italian. I know that my mom has like some kind of French in her. My mom is the only person in my entire family who has ever like taken a deep dive into our ancestry and even like tried to figure it out. And obviously because I have red hair, everybody's like, you're Irish. And I'm like, am I though? Cause like, I don't really feel like I am. I don't remember anybody in my family ever mentioning anything about me being mainly Irish. If people tell me, I'm like, hell yeah, yeah, but I'm not gonna dive into it or send my spit or whatever you send to 23andMe. No shade, no tea if you do that. I don't, you know, it's fine. I just don't know. 13, what scares you? I really do have a fear of like not working. What would I be doing if I wasn't working? You know, and I can't even like fathom that reality. Because like my life is my work is my life kind of a thing. It's very interchangeable. But I wouldn't even say that that's like a fear. I always just think of a future where I'm like still doing this. Like I don't really like see in my head the future where I stop doing this. That's a question for a different day for sure. Okay, the next question is number 14 and it is, what are you most grateful for? Similar to what calms me. I am most grateful for a supportive partner who just like encourages me to live my best life and is just like, yeah, so supportive of like everything that I do and anything that I mention. He's just like, yes, do that. Absolutely, you can do that. Okay, 15 is my dream job. I feel like my dream job is already what I'm doing, but if I was thinking like even bigger than this, I would say like having this is my thing and then like my small business on the side, which also per the small business, Finley and I discussed this yesterday, but we want to do the launch in 2022 instead of rushing it for the end of this year because the holiday season is just like already in full swing, you know? And I feel like if we actually wanted to capitalize you know, make capital out of the holiday season, we would have launched it earlier. And the top of the year always just feels like a new vibe, new slate. So just wanted to update you with that. But yeah, small business on the side of just doing what I already do full time and then making recipe books. Even if it's not my face delivering it or my kids or whatever, maybe if it's not even just like me focused, it's still like my offerings focused. So I think about that a lot for long term with just like after YouTube, you know, like people are always like, you should have a backup plan. And I'm like, my backup plan is like literally whatever I already create. If we're talking about dream job too, I do have a dream of like having an outdoor children's school where I teach them to do sustainable gardening and farming. And I think that would be really cute when we have kids just to have like friends in that area. You can do that from like the comfort of your own backyard. You know what I mean? So that's kind of dream job vibes too. My camera's blinking low battery, so I feel like I should just get ahead of it and go and grab my other battery. But Larry's being so cute. I need to bring him with me when I go get the second battery. You would send your children to my farm school. It's an honor. Number 16 is, do you believe in aliens? I do. The world is too vast to not believe in aliens, besties. Number 17 is my favorite sport. To play, lacrosse. To watch, football. I'll admit it right here, right now. Number 18 is, how do you relax after a long day? Streaming on Twitch, smoking weed, and taking a bath. Number 19 is, if you could meet one historical figure, who would you choose and why? This is a hard question. Maybe Miss Frida Kahlo. Number 20 is, if you had to be a teacher, what subject would you teach? I would teach outdoor, regenerative, sustainable farming and agriculture. 24 is, describe your perfect day. My perfect day is Finley wakes me up with coffee on my side table upstairs. We go downstairs and maybe make a delicious breakfast together. And then we get ready, we look super cute, we put on our good, sensible shoes and we go and venture off into the forest somewhere. Perhaps we stop for, you know, a picnic or to make love. I'm trying to think of like what we do on my birthday and then just like saying that again because this is my perfect day. Yeah, we go on a nice little hike, we connect with nature and each other. We come back to the house, regroup, re-glam ourselves, like actually like step out and look hot, you know, because maybe before we were just in like outdoor clothes, and then we would go on a fancy date night and have all of the delicious food and cocktails that we wanted. Yeah, I think that's my perfect day. And then we come back here, we cuddle the dogs, we get to snoot around with the pigs maybe before hitting the hay. Who knows? Describe yourself in a sentence. Just one big silly willy, brothers. That's my sentence to describe myself. Who makes you laugh the most? My sister, hands down. Lucinda Limon is like the funniest person I've ever met in my entire life. Hold on, I just need to pull this up for reference. Vlogmas day 16 last year. Who remembers? She does not remember. After we surprised her, she was literally like, I don't even remember what I did or what I said. It all just happened so fast. And I was like, this is what you did. This is exactly what you did. She's just like screaming her head off. She's like, that's why my neighbors hate me. It's true. What superpower would you choose? I feel like if teleportation wasn't real and they didn't allow me that superpower, even though it is a superpower, I would want to be able to fly. I have dreams where I fly, and I have dreams, I don't know if I've ever talked about this on Twitch, but I have dreams where I walk on my hands. Like I walk in a handstand everywhere, and it like, I can like feel the way that it makes me feel, and it's amazing. That's just a little bit of a fun fact about me. My favorite animal, dogs. 26 is your biggest accomplishment. My biggest accomplishment to date was being able to graduate high school a year early and successfully save up 10K and move out of the house. I was fully financially stable at 16, and also just like all the stuff in between, you know, like already being in my junior year of high school, already being in like musicals and after curriculars and dance classes and all of these other various things, still doing YouTube at the same time while also taking all of my senior year classes online. I'm like, how did I do it? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't, my brain can't compute. And yeah, I mean, if we're getting real meta, I would say my life and building my brand and being online is probably my biggest accomplishment as well, because I never take this shit for granted, besties. It's really great to have you and to have, you know, just so many people who care about the details of my life and my family and my partner and just all of these things. Like, it's just so, it's so sweet. I think about it all the time, about like, not just how much you guys care, but just like being able to share and bask in like great moments with you and be like, damn, you really like saw me when I went through that. Like, you saw me graduate high school. You saw me like from when I was fucking 15 and doing my makeup for Mod Sun shows. And like, you know, it's just deranged. It's truly deranged. That was all of my comfy, cozy questions for you today. I just wanted to do like a cutie little template for the first like hour or so of this stream, and also for some vlog content today. A nice little cozy Q&A, just like in the middle of Vlogmas on like a boring day. It's just fun all the time. So thanks for watching, legends. Okay, folks, we're watching a little Disney movie. We're watching Brave. I made us some Mexican hot chocolate. Abuelita's hot chocolate. The tree is lit. It's looking gorgeous and cute. Finley's eating a little delicious soup, and we're gonna watch Brave because people always tell me I look like her. Merida, I think is her name. When I started watching this alone a couple nights ago, Finley was like, turn it off. I actually want to watch this with you. And I can't tonight, so we'll watch it another night. So here we are. Finley and I do monthly trash pickup, and we forgot that today was trash day. First Tuesday of each month. So now we're doing it at literally 12 a.m. Anybody else's brain just get extremely chaotic after the hours of 12 a.m.? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? If you guys remember from a few days ago when I found this little number, this is my elf on a shelf's pajamas. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna see how long it takes for Finley to notice. Don't forget the final touch. My biggest prank yet. He stepped out tonight for us, honestly. Look at his little boots. Shaking in my little boots. Let's take you back to your home. This is art. I'll let you know when he notices. Besties, I did it again. It's 2 a.m. I need to hit the hay. My eyes are so tired. Fuck. It's okay though. I'm just gonna wrap it up really quick. Thank you for watching day 6. I love you. I will see you tomorrow for day 7 of Vlogmas. And it's gonna be a totally wicked time. Check me out on Twitch. Check me out on Patreon. You know where to find me at this point. Okay. Stay smiling. Bye y'all.